back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mortanius. One second. Let's see if that handled it. Yep. As I was saying, I am your host, Mortanius, and welcome back to another episode of Dishonored 2, the Xbox Series X. Time of recording is 12:10 a.m., Wednesday, February 21st, 2024. When we last left off, we had managed to make our way through the rest of the, well, I was going to say rest of it. We had actually finally managed to start making our way through the Royal Observatory. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of reading. Making sure I'm looking at the right Twitch information here. As I was saying, we had managed to make our way through the Royal Observatory and meet up with our old friend who apparently was having a conversation with our current target at the time, Brianna Ashworth. Or our old friend Delilah, who was having a conversation with Brianna Ashworth. We learned a few things. Like there was an individual named Stilton that they seemed to have been dealing with at some point. We'll have to figure out what's going on there, but apparently the vice overseer, or the overseers in general, might have been dealt with as far as Delilah was saying. We'll have to determine what's going on there. But once that conversation was finished, we managed to finally take down Brianna Ashworth by switching her lenses in her oraculum that she was using to spy on the oracular sisters in order to manipulate them into giving them her access and thereby giving Delilah access. Swapped the lenses out and managed to steal her magic from her, apparently permanently. Delilah wasn't particularly happy. Now we made our way back to the dreadful well after a lengthy journey. And are just in the process of seeing what this new area holds for us. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me as we make our way to/through this dust district, give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Right, I did get the last room. Wasn't sure. Dreadful Well. Meet with Anton Sokolov to discuss your next steps before taking the skiff to the Dust District.
3 years ago, Delilah was laying her plans. The Duke's people gathered at the home of a mine baron named Aramis Stilton to commit some horror in her name. I need to know how they made her immortal. But where was I 3 years ago? Letting Emily daydream through council meetings, teaching her fencing and back-alley fighting. I always expected an enemy we could put down with a sword. Soldiers, spies, assassins. Instead, we got something else. Beyond the pale. Beyond the natural world. Instead, we got hit by someone like me.
Which is what confuses me, because you didn't expect somebody else like you. What, did you think the outsider only saved empires? Like what? There's a reason people seem to take issue with the outsider all over the place. And it has nothing to do with the Abbey of the Everyman. What they do is just extra, honestly. They're more of a symptom of the Duke That's what it was. I had picked up something in the last mission from a chest. I mean, from one of those display cases in Ashworth's office, and I couldn't see what it said fast enough. But that's what it was. Interesting. It looks almost like it's supposed to, like, obviously it's connected, but it looks like it's supposed to suspend itself without those connections. Like there's energy supposed to be in between them, in between the gaps. Interesting. Yeah. All right. Royal Conservatory's finished. Oh, weird. Okay, I guess it didn't keep when I read that last time. What happened 3 years ago? Brianna Ashworth and Delilah were infiltrating the minds of the Sister of the Oracular Order, influencing the visions they send to the High Overseer, and through him to all the Abbey faithful across the Empire. But I put a stop to that. I must admit, I'm impressed by Delilah's delusions of grandeur. Is she dreaming of being worshipped, the way some occultists worship the outsider? I'm worried about what I'll find back in Dunwall. I hope Emily is alright. Anyway, Ashworth is no longer a witch. Her connection to the void is broken, and hopefully now Delilah's coven in Karnaca will be broken. I also learned that Ashworth organized some kind of seance for Delilah 3 years ago. I'm getting close to understanding Delilah's immortality. It happened in the manner of a mind baron named Aramis Stilton. I'll pay him a visit. Megan Foster. Megan Foster admitted that she knew, had looked away for a second, that she had knew Brianna Ashworth from years back. Ashworth, who has been part of the Delilah's coven of witches for a long time. Part of the Delilah's coven of witches, okay? I can't quite put it all together, but there's something. I've noticed Megan won't look me in the eye. I want to trust her, and I'm grateful for her help. But do I really know anything about her? I can respect your desire to know, but, well, hold on. Can't sleep. My father died when I was so young, and I hated him for it. Of all things, a lumber accident. It seemed like such a foolish end. I could never forgive him. I hated him for leaving me without a father, as if it was the worst thing in the world. Now I know better. It's taken all this time to understand. It is so much worse to lose a child. Emily, I am coming for you. No matter what, I will come for you. It sounds to me like you still hate your father. Like, damn, a lumber accident. How dare you have a workplace accident? Okay, I guess he should be immune. Should have been able to pull from the outsider's powers, huh? Okay. I find it interesting. So, the Overseer has these oracular sisters, but they don't consider what they do to be magic. That's a fine line to be walking. Oh, it's obvious she wants to be worshipped. It's quite obvious. If you pay attention to how she acts in this last game and the way she acts so far, it's quite obvious she wants to be worshipped. Yeah, hopefully Ashworth's group in Karnaca is gonna be dealt with, but we'll see. Stilton will be checking him out. Sorry about that. So she knew about Ashworth from a coven. Was she a part of the coven at some point? She won't look you in the eye, which means she carries a secret. But is it a secret about you or a secret about her? And then, of course, You hated your father for having a workplace accident and somehow not being immortal. And apparently, you might still hate him. Hmm. Fantastic. How dare he? I'll just set to the side that maybe you've forgiven your father for walking out on you by being crushed to death in a lumber accident while you were a child. I'll just make that assumption. Yeah. Well, ain't nothing like free water. I mean, free magic. That'll do. And one more. There we go. Okay. Looks like the dock is gone.
My mind is finally clearing. Now I can return to my work here, helping those who need it the most. And what can I say about what you've done for me? Saved me from madness and, worse, from giving in to a life of sadistic brutality. How could I ever repay you for that? Given who you are and what you're in Karnaca to do, I can only say good luck. The city, the country, the empire, everyone is counting on you. I'll send something special for you, by way of courier. I hope it helps.
Okay. And that is where? You'll be alright, Doc. Just rest up. Okay. While you were resting up, I had the old man drop me off so I could check out the Dust District. I'll meet you there and pass along whatever I learn. Come find me when you're awake. Alright. Huh. Okay. Alright, Soko. Note from Megan the Sokolov, Anton. That tin of putty was meant for the porthole seals. I see you smeared it all over a canvas. Is that your idea of art? And how will that keep the rain out? Do your painting or whatever it is, but use your own things. Leave my stuff alone. I'm trying to run a ship here. Also, your snoring is dreadful. Can't you prop up your pillow? You're always bragging about some old thing you invented. Well, invent something for that, why don't you, Megan? She's glad for him to be home. And yes, she's trying to keep a ship afloat, that guy. Okay. Don't you run from me.
Macon is out in the city, but I'll explain.
Alright, give me a minute. Not bad, Sokolov, not bad.
I never expected to feel so tired. I came to Karnaca for the food and the clean air. Now this.
It is life, my friend. Eventually, all of our coins are going to have a little bit more rust on them.
The Royal Conservatory got us closer to understanding Delilah's secret. Now for the next step.
Yep. Okay, well, we know she does cook that. That's not, it didn't go bad or anything, and she just needed to find a way to get rid of it. She is cooking. Jesus Christ. It is definitely old school. It's just like not much real space for anything. But at the same time, you have a ship, you have space, you're alive. It is far better than trying to carry all of this
I wouldn't
on
give
them
for
two
one more expedition to Pandysia, to see
on
the
the two
cliffs
hills.
rising up again, to watch the dust storms.
Eh? Corvo, it's true I don't tinker with mechanical devices much anymore, but I'm not so old as to be useless just yet. Behold, I have fashioned a little contrivance for you, using only parts scavenged from this wretched vessel. Yes, alright, a few bits were currently in use, but I assure you none were involved in keeping us afloat. Yeah, say nothing to Megan, as her disposition needs no further souring. In any case, may this device serve you well, Sokolov. Now, if I'm right, yep, Sokolov, their guy. Buddy, I don't do any killing anyway. And secondly, and thrisely, I'm kind of full. And what the hell is this? What is this? Damn it, Sokolov. How you gonna leave something like this in my face and then not let me learn about it? Where's the logic in that, dude? Alright, what do you know?
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first, through a ruin created by the Duke, where I used to live.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Howlo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
So that gives me at least one way into Aramis Stilton's house.
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Alright. And that explains where
Coming
Byrne
back
is.
here, seeing it changed, run into the ground. Some people have reached beyond others.
Well, I mean, that very last statement is life, but yeah, beyond that, you're right. This Duke should have left things well enough alone and taken care of the people like it was his responsibility to do.
The old Batista neighborhoods, full of mining families, called the Dust District now.
Batista, huh? Alright. Wonder if there's any power in his painting. You'd be in trouble if there is, woman. He is dangerous as hell. You know. You were his apprentice.
What's that?
Me? Are you good, old school? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Ready now?
Let's
Ready
go.
now.
We'll take Megan's skiff closer.
The Dust District. You must travel through the Dust District to Aramis Stilton's Manor. 1 second. You must travel through the Dust District to Aramis Stilton's Manor, which contains more of Delilah's secrets. Vice Overseer Byrne and his religious followers are at war with Paolo, leader of the Howler gang. Either Byrne or Paolo will aid you. for a favor.
I didn't know
So you're gonna
Aramis
make me an
Stilton.
offer
Who
I
was
can't
he?
refuse?
Loyal to the old Duke. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Worked his way up from nothing to a fortified mansion. But the new Duke spends money so fast, the mine crews work all day and all night. The district's in ruins. The dust drives out anyone except the most desperate.
The Duke of Serkonos has made a mess of things. His father was a good man.
True, but the new Duke's misery has only been possible with Dunwall's support. In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District. Maybe Stilton's still in there, or maybe he's dead.
By support, you mean nobody coming down here and checking on what he's doing? That's the only support we gave him. You know full well neither one of them is that way.
Find Megan once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with this skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
Aramis Stilton's bunker is sealed by the Jindosh lock, a contraption that Anton Sokolov implied was nearly impossible to solve.
The mines could have been run slower for another generation. Only the Duke's greed caused all the ruin here.
So they would have only had to up production once the next generation were old enough to require more resources, cost of living and all of
Has
that.
life been better here under Dunwall's influence? Or are the people worse off for it? Without the Empire, would they have thrown down the Duke?
Hard to say. But yep, that's exactly what he's saying. Support with no oversight, I guess.
The people here have never seen the banquet table at the Duke's palace, or the one at Dunwall Tower.
I don't really know what you expect on that last one. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't let random sit at my table either, regardless of whether I happen to be the leadership. Now, it ain't to say my table better have steak and all of this and yours bet not, but I don't just let randoms just sit at my table like that. I don't know you. You don't know me. Well, you know more about me than I know about you, I'll put it that way. Windmill operation, section 21, regular maintenance. Now, that being said, yeah, if you want me at your dinner table as your leader, I'm in, I'm down, you know. If I turn it down, it'll be more because I'd rather not impose, not because I'm not trying to be there. But I'm not gonna sit there and say, I am your leader, therefore I have a seat at your table. You know?
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way.
Partly mixed bag. Some of the methods are fine. The issue is that some of those methods were taken to excessive degrees. Not what I want to do. It's kind of the same thing we're dealing with in real life nowadays. There being a gap between the rich, the standard, and the poor. It makes perfect sense. But that being such a wide differential, that is a different conversation.
For the downtrodden, for the poor and forgotten, mudlarks, beggars, and orphans. Who speaks for them?
That hallucinogenic powder the Howlers use, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Abbey's hounds. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade, and that was it. She was one of the Duke's distant cousins or something.
Shit. Let's hope they do enough damage to each other so the fight goes out of them.
I'm sure it's nothing.
And that won't happen until someone manages to kill either Paulo or Vice Overseer Byrne. And I don't see you or me beating a path to the Crone's hand or up to the temporary stronghold the Abbey's got set up.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Now, is that an immediate spotted? That's
Someone
not.
there?
It's trying to be though.
I wonder who that was.
Oh shit. There's two of them. And this is the one that's actually supposed to go along this path. Normally.
Wonder what I'm dealing with. What?
No. Something feels wrong.
Imagine that? No. I'm sure.
Come on! I don't have time for games!
I don't know. I saw something.
Does she want to be so attentive?
Forever.
What the hell, bro? Okay. Trying to make sure I don't get some random door shutting on his head and disintegrating his body. Bro. Why would he even come down here? Damn it.
Hello? Anybody? Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
And then here come numbnuts number 3. Just
Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
is there anybody else? Damn. Oh my god. Now, did he? He saw me. Nah, you know what?
You don't stand.
Shut your ass up. I ain't gonna even bother hiding you any further. anyone else. So no, that was the one who's supposed to be on patrol around here. Oh shit.
It's stuck out. Tired of cleaning silver dust out of my ears.
Ah, perfect.
Grand Palace. Dust storm coming.
Yep. Did they let him see me? I don't know. Hold on. Because that shouldn't count as me being seen. But let's see.
That's an assignment.
It did count. What? Nah. We're sticking with this one. I don't know why it counted, but it shouldn't have counted. Not what I meant to do. And this is one of the reasons why it is you cut off the windmills. You cut off the windmills, it's that much easier for them to sweep through. There we go. Ugh. Wonder if there's a black market around there. Mine collapses, numerous casualties. Shit's crazy. Literally dust everywhere.
This place, Karnaka. I waited for it.
Yep.
What are you prepared to do to save it?
Guess we'll see, won't we?
This city is a place of riches, but not all get a seat at the banquet table.
Well, to be fair, you only get a seat at any banquet table if you earn it. Well, you should, let me rephrase. Now, everybody should have the opportunity to earn it, though. Definitely. Definitely. If not earning their own banquet table. Meritocracy. Nigga cleared out this whole damn area for mysterious reasons in some mysterious way. It's crazy. Got me walking through people's apartments on sand just to get into them. Yep. Okay. We'll talk momentarily, Megan.
Yes, there is more here than corruption and pain.
Yep.
Don't despair. There is goodness here too.
Yeah, it's called a civilization. A city particularly, but a civilization. So yeah, there's probably more.
Hello, Lord Protector.
So,
Stilton's home is just beyond here, but getting inside will take some effort.
alright.
I've been doing reconnaissance, talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you'd worked out a plan.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them and bring him to the other.
Got anything else?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
Well, we already saw a result of that ourselves, didn't we? Alright. Paolo has some kind of charm that allows him to resurrect once a day. In order to kill him, he needs to be eliminated twice. Overseers and Howlers will attack on sight inside their territories unless you're carrying their enemy's leader. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's see what we can do. See what else we can learn.
When the Duke falls, one of these groups could own Karnaca. Better get to know them now.
Yep, my thoughts
The
exactly.
entrance to Stilton's home is below. That's where I got jumped by the Duke's men a few years back when Stilton went missing. I killed 3 of them and got away with my life.
Damn.
If Stilton is still alive, go easy on him. He wasn't born an aristocrat.
Good dude, huh? I remember Sokolov talking about the whole how modern Karnaca is basically because
If you've
of
got
him.
reservations about going after Paolo or Byrne, the Howlers might be holding the secret to the Jindosh lock. A kind of riddle that otherwise I doubt you'll be able to solve. Open that lock, and you can just walk right through Stilton's front door. This part of the city used to be nice, but digging out the silver too fast has ruined it. Some people get to eat the fancy dishes without ever seeing the animal get its belly slit open.
True.
The two sides are struggling over the hearts of the underclass in Karnaca. Vice Overseer Byrne offers them the solace of tradition and structure. The Howlers claim to fight for the people against the powerful. You'll have to decide who's right.
And we'll see in terms
The
of that.
Howlers and the Overseers are breaking bones and cutting out tongues for half a block of territory.
Yeah, girl, you got a lot to say.
Like I said, if you don't want to mess with the Overseers or the Howlers, just walk up to Stilton's front door and try your hand at the Jindosh lock. Maybe you're smarter than the thousands who've tried to open it.
Oh, shit. Shots fired! Shots fired! I'm I'm assuming I'm safe. Yeah. Sad news. That is rough. I want to say that's probably that black lung. The thing that was known for miners to end up getting severely.
This is the Duke of Sakara.
Yep.
Been told that
Not everybody cared.
dust from the mines falling on the city. Yes, war is expensive. You may not be aware that our silver mines are operating past full capacity in order to fund our conflict against the Northern Isle. That's not dust.
Damn, son.
It's the blood of our enemies.
Yeah, we'll go with that excuse. While you sip and fine wines and pay for prostitutes, escorts, excuse me. And hold balls to people who haven't done a thing in their life. That duration, though. Lowest chance of corruption for bone charms with 3 or 4 traits. That's what I need to wait on. I need one more rune. One more runa. Another one's pretty close. Actually, hold up.
Rest easy, Theodanis. You were a good man.
Theodanis Abel, Duke of Karnaca, 1775 to 1847. He cast his dreams with the people of Serkonos. Alright then.
Jemmy's sister says you can beat any lock in the city. I'm not sure why Stilton's house needed to be shut up tight like this, but what do you think? Can you crack it?
Give me a minute.
Durante knows how to get in here. Paolo had him feeding old Stilton or watching him. I was gonna pay him off for the secret, but Durante got beat down by the overseers and taken away.
I don't even understand what this is. I don't see any seams.
Jimmy's sister says it's a gimmick, like he weren't a real locksmith who made it.
No, this was built by Kieran Jindosh. Scary smart. He's the one who made the clockwork soldiers for the Duke.
So can you open it? Or maybe just solve it?
No, it can't do either. It's a lock designed by a man who creates machines that kill people. You can keep your money, I'm not touching it.
Smart girl.
Never mind. Maybe another time.
Or not. Let's go.
That's what's maybe another time is what's known as. Yeah, you got a point.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like
Cover your
that.
face won't make the Grand Guard happy.
You'll help me with this dust, though. Yeah, that's why I'm doing that. Yeah. The Jindosh riddle. At the dinner party were Lady Winslow, Dr. Marcella, Countess Conte, Madame Nazio, and Baroness Finch. The women sat in a row. They all wore different colors, and Countess Couture wore a jaunty white hat. Madame Natsu was on the far left next to the guest wearing a purple jacket. The lady in blue sat left of someone in green. I remember that blue outfit because the woman spilled her rum all over it. The traveler from Freeport was dressed entirely in red. When one of the dinner guests bragged about her diamond, the woman next to her said they were finer in Freeport, where she lived. Interesting. So Baroness Finch showed off a prize snuff tin, at which the lady from Bolton scoffed. What the hell is wrong with me? Scoffed, saying it was no match for her ring. Someone else carried a valuable war medal, and when she saw it, the visitor from Dubovka, or Dubokva. Interesting. I guess Dubokva. Maybe Dishonored's version of Russia, or something Russian specifically. Next to her almost spilled her neighbor's beer. Dr. Marcella raised her wine and toast. The lady from Dunwall, full of absinthe, jumped up onto the table, falling onto the guest in the center seat, spilling the poor woman's whiskey. Then Lady Winslow captivated them all with a story about her wild youth in Karnaca. In the morning there were 4 heirlooms under the table: the diamond, bird pendant, the ring, and the war medal. But who owned each? See, that's one of those riddles where you get hit with a whole bunch of unnecessary fluff. They were finer in Freeport. Yes. Spilled rum. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, it intentionally hits you with fluff to distract you. I have to come back for this. It's one of those I know I can solve if I sit here doing it, but I'm not sitting here doing it. I actually want to roam around this area. Dumbass alert. Dumbass alert.
The gangs were at each other's throats even when I was young, but now it's against the Abbey.
Damn. A bottle of Orban rum for each overseer mask. Well then. Them overseer masks are messed up, man. Alright, Dust District. Oh, Batista District, excuse me. Okay. So, got the Howlers on some bullshit. And then we got the Overseers. Invisibly on their bullshit.
Stay on your side or you'll be spitting teeth. Far as I know, you might be an overseer spy.
Yeah. Well, don't you worry. You'll be seeing me soon. Come on, fellas. Heave ho. And the 1. And the 2. And there you go. Oh, they actually, it's okay. See, this is what I was wondering. They actually have them stack. Because he's sitting on bodies. He has, never mind. Well, actually, okay, I think they are stacking, but they weren't supposed to be stacking like that. Not yet. Maybe more bodies, sure, but not like that yet. Alright, let me stick my hand through this wood. Shit. Well, I see the problem. Wait a minute. Seized. For what? Why would you bother seizing it? Why not just quarantine it? That's what I'd do. Damn it. Hate when I do that. Wrong power. Traditional Sarkonan songs, number 4. Okay. Okay, so that window was open. Who are you? Homeboy's got a crossbow. Huh. Dip, dip, dip. And there's rune number 3. Okay. So now I can stack traits. Now I need at least 2 more runes because, well, 4 runes in truth, because I need to increase the duration of my slow time, or my stop time rather. I wish you could still use both. Okay, you're still alive. You must be a howler. Need to up my duration, but I also need to make it to where I have a greater chance of not getting a negative trait. But see, the way it's designed is you can get negative traits whenever you make bone charms. But getting certain upgrades mitigates that chance like greatly. It's one of those, if you're making bone charms, you either decide not to and just get lucky every time, or you save and make it to where you kind of force it, or you just get those upgrades solved, handled. Memory serves, you can't get rid of all the possibility, but you can come pretty damn close, and I am all for it. Kills me is that the plumbing in this area still works. It's like, the hell? It's not like it couldn't work, it's just y'all had to mess up everything. Let me rephrase, you had to mess up everything.
Maybe before we were born.
Nasty. But it keeps them alive.
Eh? Okay.
So many hands built this place, and it is so grand. Was so grand. It could have been a paradise for all.
Most possible paradises could be paradises for all, Jessamine. Be surprised how many people know that and intentionally want to keep that from everybody. Why make it everyone's paradise when I can make it just mine? Ha ha. Say mine, but you can't take it with you. That's a relative statement. No, you can't take it with you there, guy. Oh, shit. Oh, sure.
Why are you hiding?
No reason. I need a black market.
They need your blood. So
No, they don't. They don't need my blood. They're more than fine with y'all's trust. Damn. Look at that skin. Love to get my crossbow back. But that's alright. Live I will. Damn. I was wondering what that sound was. I'm like, whoa. Is that the new sound when I pull the heart out? Phone check, homie, phone check. What? I'm trying to set an alarm for you and your kids. You get mad at me if you have poor time management. There's another one. Gotta love how these things are literally hive-minded. Wonder if it's because we're like killing the queen or something, or if it's literally just like the consciousness is tied to the hive's existence. Doctor's accounting book. Alright. Looks like sleep darts. Yes, sir. Needed both of them, too. I wonder.
With your help, perhaps it will not descend into complete ruin. Wait, I can see a memory from his life before this. He drowned the boy in a tub.
By mistake, or?
If there's any other secrets, they are hidden from me.
Damn. Wondered if they'd have secrets. Never actually tried.
This man is infested, barely human.
Yeah.
He was a thief before. Now he's only a nest keeper. I am tired. How long, my dearest?
Now here's my next question.
In this shadow state.
Can you woo woo?
When others might choose to draw blood.
Never mind.
Find another way.
I sure do.
This, I think, is my highest praise.
Thank you. And good night. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Out of nowhere. Wow. And there is no upstairs. I guess not. Not the right way. Another howler. Looks like that room is probably outsider based. That's crazy, listening to the groaning city under this sandstorm. That's crazy as hell. You have to feel bad for places that have legitimate sandstorms, like places like Dubai and whatnot. Like, my God. And then you get certain places on Earth that will peel the skin off of your body with sand. How long has that fruit been there? None of it's even rotten.
15 years ago.
Kivo narrows.
But the world seems strange.
This was known as time, Jessamine. It's alright. It does this to us all. Dust
This
District.
must be Paolo's place.
Yeah. Okay then. Oh, this must be Paolo's place that we're in. Okay. Paolo's concern. Mindy, be on your toes, my twin spirit friend. I got jumped and I'd be bleeding away in the void if I hadn't run off like a rat. They had their face covered. Not an overseer, not grand guard, someone from our out of town, I think. Someone good. All our troubles and now some masked stranger from across the waters. Spread the word. Howlers should be stiff for this one. And so they mentioned me taking him out the first time. Beautiful. Pear soda? Hell would I carry that? I mean, I wouldn't mind drinking it. I actually wouldn't mind a pear right now. Sounds pretty good. Heavy as the every man. Nothing really a pear guy. Apples, peaches, strawberries, grapes. Pears are good, but you know. Paolo and the inaccessible cardinal. All right. An excessive brew, huh? Vera More in the affix of her skin. It's not a bad photo. Very well done. Probably Sokolov's work. Alright. Damn it.
In case you're wondering, Paolo's not one of those unhinged cultists who believe I will grant them favors if they leave a big enough offering or play just the right musical notes. He doesn't care a fig for me. But he put up this shrine because he found the hand of an old witch I knew once. And Paolo saw right away that it pays to have an edge. Sometimes, pieces of us linger long after we're gone. The Duke of Serkonos inherited a vibrant city and wasted no time stripping it to the bone. What will he leave behind? And what about you? Who will you leave to pick up the pieces here in the Jewel of the South?
Have to see. Obviously leaning closer to the Overseers group for obvious reasons. Obviously. Witchcraft and lower chance of corruption for bone charms. What? With 3 or more traits, no chance of corruption with crafting bone charms with 3. And craft, alright, you can craft runes. I forgot that. By expending whalebone or sacrificing existing runes to accumulate whalebone for crafting. Very interesting. So, let's get that witchcrafting so we can get fewer problems. But since I'm here, I'll go ahead and break these down. Sacrifice bone charms to discover new traits and gain new whalebone. Or raw whalebone. Assassin's favor. Ah, shit. I would like to mark them, but okay. I learn and I get my whalebone. No point in keeping ones I'm killing, be using for killing. Hate that it resets you. You know what I'm doing, game. If I can get at least... let's just leave it at that for now. Two more. I'd be able to make my own bone charms and wouldn't have to concern myself about potential corrupt problems.
Even without eyes to look upon the world,
I
see so much. Once
yeah.
nearly all things were hidden.
What? Ooh. Who is that?
We're everywhere. You can't hide from us.
I don't know who that is. Just a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. Need a bit of a drink. I'm sure you can understand, Paolo. You got that good tap going. That water that ain't got them fracking problems in it yet. Right? Right. Oh shit, okay. Now I see why that said this is Paolo's place. We're actually in that, like, the base. This is actually the base for the Howlers. Damn, we got here immediately. Durante's room. Bernard. Durante got himself nicked by the Abbey boys, which means that they've got his office key, and it means he might have told them how to open the Jindosh lock. I need you to find a way to open Durante's door, and no, burning the building to the ground is not an option. I also want you to start dropping off food for old Stilton until we find someone to replace Durante. Once you manage to get his office open, you'll find all the details inside. Be very careful when you go into Stilton's manor. If the overseers do have the code to the Jindosh lock, they might want to have a peek inside too. Interesting. He seems to be at least in part taking care of Stilton. Death in the months of songs. That's actually quite interesting. Where are you going, Paolo? Bro. Shut up. That was 2 shots wasted. Or 1 shot wasted. No, it was still 2. Because... oh boy. Okay. He's right here. I might as well get him. He's not gonna stay down. Oh shit. Creepy bastard. Paolo disappeared to his former rats and resurrected elsewhere. To truly die, he must be killed twice in a day. Okay. Damn. Okay. Uh-oh. I hope they did not let her see me. It actually irritates me. It irritates me a lot. Because they've actually probably let her see me because of it. Because I couldn't just knock her out. I would have had to kill her or waste cross bolts or knockout bolts. Hello. Back our way. Buddy. Boudoir. My guy. What's happening? So we're good. Fantastic. Ooh, shot. I forgot that thing.
Paulo had Granny Rag's hand.
Woo! Granny Rag's hand, huh? So Granny Rag's hand crossed the aisles, did it? Where was that? Jesus. Can I even find it? I think Vera Morway was one of the people that was in Adamire. Maybe not. A bunch of stuff came up on my screen pretty fast, so I didn't see what it is that it added. I looted him, so maybe I got a bone charm? Did I have cornered animal? Okay. Now, I haven't exactly decided. Paolo is not something I'm just letting roam around. It just ain't gonna happen. Oh, man. Spiked grenade housing. Okay. If that ain't a mask. With an eye, effectively he's blind in one eye. Mask wise. Needed a spot to leave it. At least for now.
Aching back. Hurts when I'm standing, hurts to sit. Only time it feels right is after about 3 of them rum things.
That's usually how an aching back is. Trust me, I know. Dumbass switch activate. Form of whoa Nelly. Where are you going? So you're gonna be a problem. Understood. No, not going. Come on. Yep, let's get this out the way. Damn. Their willingness to travel. Honestly, I don't remember them being willing to go the extra mile like this. I love it personally. It makes me have to plan even further than I usually do. Nappy poo, just for you. Okay. So Durante, the overseers have. So if that's the case, then I should just be able to head out. And I should come across him at the same place I'm picking up Overseer Burn. What is that bone charmed? Or from? Or rather, what's the path to get to that bone charm? What the fuck kind of language was that? Good lord. Tonight is one of those nights, children. Is that a swordfish above the toilet? I mean, no. But it's not any better, really. But it's just an image, luckily. I'm like, is that like not a mold. A mount. A trophy, basically. I'm like, Jesus. All you need is for that thing to come down and show you how sharp those teeth still are. Oh yeah. That's a nice bust you got there. I thought I heard breathing. Oh shit. Oh. Alright now. See what's going on over yonder. And I swear I think they see my weapons sometimes. Which I don't remember that being a thing either. Fantastic. And I do mean these things. Okay, he doesn't see me and I'm making sure he won't.
I thought I saw someone right here.
But you didn't though, Garrus, you didn't.
Let's check the place just in case.
What the fuck? It's funny they have Garrus's voice actor from Mass Effect. I didn't even expect it, but the second I heard him, I knew it full well.
Wonder what I'm dealing with.
Nothing. With a bit of a sensation of being blood choked. Like how they do have these crossbows on their wrists. That's actually kind of clean. I mean, we're gonna ignore the fact that, you know, I don't have one on my wrist, that I actually have to carry mine. We'll ignore all that, you know. Yeah. Spiritual pool. More mana, maybe? A mana regeneration soul, shit. Ay, wafa. Okay. That wolfhound's not smelling me has honestly been a godsend. I'd rather do this one. Sometimes consuming refills you instead of sometimes your abilities use no power. Rather, those sometimes become certainties, but what in life is. I want to make sure I don't lose that bone charm if I die. Bone charms, excerpt from a book on sailing traditions in Scrimshaw. I thought we had come across that before. Old Widow's Recipe. Oh shit. It's a hallucinogen. Frightful illusions, blurred vision, and the like. For inducing night terrors and starving your enemies asleep. Soak a ripe lemon in a mug of goat's milk for 5 days until the milk turns to green foam. Should be thick and pungent. Discard the lemon. Damn. Discard the lemon. I thought you were keeping the lemon and just altering it. Mix the foam with a bit of honey for taste and bottle it up tight with a stopper. 5 drops in the fella's drink should do the trick. What is... Why? Never mind. Never mind. Y'all have to... Ugh. Like, damn. Can somebody just not... Because you know full well that had nothing to do with torture. Not in the basic sense. She was probably mad at her husband for some shit or something. And then some will say, well, what did he do to piss her off? And then I'll say, well, that's that exact logic right there. I wonder, hold up. Oh, no. Or maybe. This is the distillery. We remember those from the last game. Alright. So their guy, their dude, their bro.
Is this the void? Are you the cursed outsider?
I don't think he's got much left in him. I'd free him or knock him out, but something. What was it that registered? It said I could do something. Oh, I can carry the graduated cylinder. Yay! He's still alive. Looks like I can't do anything with him. And if they're talking about this concoction, then he's probably been up for days already. Okay, that's the one that was in Paolo. No, not Paolo. Durante's office. People of Karnaka, this is your Duke. On that bullshit again. I want to go over there, but I don't trust it. What I do like is that even though I dealt with Paolo both times, the party just keeps going, folks. They don't know a thing. And y'all know me, I like my quiet. Yes, Lord. Second to get a drink. Actually, I should bring Paolo in here, but it is what it is. Smack. Carried all that momentum right into the wall. Alright.
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way.
We kind of gone all over this. It's a mix of meritocracy and extreme levels of excessive greed. Mostly greed. I mean, where else are you gonna ash, honestly? You're outside and there ain't any grass around. Which is crazy as hell. That is one thing that was always wicked to me. Even in Dunwall, the amount of grass around was kind of limited. Is that what this is right here, or is it further? No, it looks further. I think I'll go in through the window, thank you. Oh, okay, well, I mean... Well, I need those anyway, so. Oh, right, a chain. I mean, I would love to have moved it, but I couldn't. So, yeah. Like, you have to wonder how much of this territory is truly still used. And if it is used, who's using it, why, and can they be trusted? Because if you're still here, you're desperate. Or you have a few ideas in that noggin. Wait a minute.
Go, the mines were a good job. Stilton made sure of it. No one got fired for being injured.
Yeah, so they say. The mining office handled things like that. The family committee made sure that the bosses never got too greedy.
Stanley, everything worked as long as one side didn't win out on the other. And that's exactly what Stilton does.
Yeah. Balance must always be maintained. Otherwise, anarchy follows. Sometimes that balance looks like 60-40. Sometimes that balance is 50-50. Sometimes it's 90-100. So long as it's a proper balance. It's properly respected by both sides.
Oh, hello. At first I thought you were one of Paolo's gang. But you don't look so bad up close.
Oh, well.
Somehow, being so close to the Howlers has kept me safe so far. They like me because I pay up every month. All they care about is the money.
Oh, they care about the money, but they primarily like you because you have a shop. It's inside their territory. And if push comes to shove, you'll know if something's going down before they will.
Excuse me, but please stay in the part of the shop open to the public.
Okay. And here's my counter offer. No. Luckily for you, though, you know, there's nothing else here. Could really use a black market. Really. Bosses beware, when we're screwed, we multiply. Oh, that's funny. I mean, it's real, but just a statement. It's kind of funny. For some reason, I read it and my brain said, "Baby's kids, we don't die, we multiply." A soup kitchen, huh? Damn. That must be hell with these dust storms coming through and just messing with the soup like that.
The family committee, looking out for the miners.
That has got to be rough.
If Paolo gets his way, the law will mean even less than it does under the Duke.
Yep. Sounds about righteous. Oh. Okay.
You have a good time while you're in the city.
We're playing dice tonight.
Can
you in?
Oh, I might play some
The
dice
soup is
tonight.
only for the workers and their families. Something tells me you're not one of them.
I'm neither. I'm not here for soup. But since this is a soup kitchen, and we are effectively dealing with the destitute, or currently the destitute, the poor, miners, yeah, they work, but let's keep it real. The way Duke Bell functions, these people are broke. But they tend to see things, know things, hear things that could be useful.
Between what the Duke did and now the Howlers and the Overseers fighting over the area, these people haven't been fortunate.
Sounds about right, don't it? Yes, it do.
Careful with that sword.
Greedy assholes
Vanguard won't
everywhere.
like it.
If you ask me, it'd be good if the Howlers and the boys from the Abbey end up killing each other off.
Really? Interesting. You don't even want the Abbey to stick around. I mean, the Abbey can be much, but you think you'd at
I'm not proud.
least want them to stick around.
Thank you, friend.
No
If
problem,
you're
old school.
brave and you're looking to make some money, there's a back door to the Crone's Hand Saloon leading to the basement.
Let's see what you've got.
Uh-huh.
No, you
Oh, I was in that basement.
Watch out for the overseers, stranger. And the Howlers. The Grand Guard are a bunch of shitbirds, too. Shitbirds all the way to the top.
So what? None of them should be trusted, or just none of them currently can be.
You look like you're on the road yourself, not one of the high and mighty.
On the road again. It's been about 15 years, but yes.
Hard here now. The miners hate the Duke, but they're lucky to have work.
True. And that is the trap. You're lucky. Be glad I gave you something. Right.
You take care of business.
What do you think
here.
you're doing?
It's supposed to fester like that.
Get your ass out of here if you know what's good for you.
I'll deal with y'all later.
We don't need this week either. At this rate, Paolo wants the money and will be back next week. Don't disappoint him.
This little horse scares off liars. Who's worse? Overseer zealots or cutthroat howlers?
Yeah. Wonder if they... Oh, sandstorm. Jesus Christ. The way it rolls up, it's like some musical sting is built, and it's crazy as hell.
Scaring off customers.
Yeah, war tends to do that. There's a reason they say war is bad for business. 2 new upgrades. Sticky grenade. Light framework that sticks to all surfaces and allows a grenade to anchor to another. That is nasty, man. Nasty. And each spring razor works twice. So nice, I had to do it twice. I hear a
That's who
rune.
you work for. I serve all sides.
Yeah, that's why you still have a shop. Trust and believe. That is how Paolo functions. And that's probably how the overseers function right now. But they'd be dumb to get rid of you. For all your problematic supplying of the Howlers, you probably got good resources for the overseers. You're in one of those lucky positions.
Only I could sell
Too
dust
dangerous
at
to
you,
get
witch.
too useful to get rid of, too dangerous to ignore. A map of Aramis Stilton's home. Digging through the Office of Architectural Planning, someone has found a map of Aramis Stilton's home.
Take that deal.
85 gold. Not bad.
This is
Not
what I have
bad at all.
for upgrading your equipment.
Yeah. Stinging bolt causes enemies to flee. Howling bolt, stun and blind enemies. I mean, it's noisy as hell. Only reason I don't like using them. In truth, I have no real need for any other upgrades on this tree. I've got everything. Whatever else I don't have, I haven't found, so go ahead and make it to where the shop can sell some more things and some stuff. Yep, causes witches to flee. You can only choose one or the other master work upgrade, unfortunately, but I mean, it's fine. Couldn't hurt to collect more bulk, honestly. More bulk capacity. Gives me the opportunity to maybe use those bolts for something else. distractions or whatever else I need to.
Come back next time you need something.
Oh, I will. I promise. You have a bone charm, do you? But why though? Haha! Huh. The hell is all that? Oh, that's them rats. Like, what the hell is all that whine squeaking? Like, what are they burning or something? Huh. Wee, woo, wee. Huh. Can I? Yes, sir. Saw that there was an apartment, or that it looks like there was residential right next to the black market. Not bad. Most of these black markets do tend to have residential right next to it, though. Useful, but kind of dumb. Oh. Well, shit. Okay. Sounds like a storm's coming. Oh, nope. Here in the oven. I'm like, yep. Oh, he's unconscious. Yeah. Drank himself to sleep. Should leave his cabinets open. Give him a reason to never do that shit again. Unsent letter. Sweetheart, I'm still not sure when I'll be able to join you. I can't close up the shop or leave my brother alone right now. Running a black market business is every bit as tricky as I always imagined. The conflict in the district shows no signs of abating. Day and night we hear overseer gunshots and those screaming bolts used by the howlers. We stay inside, hoping for all this to end soon. Whenever I feel sad, I look up at our waiting silver graph. What a special day that was. I have an anniversary surprise for you, and I'm not sure I'll be able to wait to give it to you. Stay safe, my dear. I love you. Interesting. So you run... Here it comes. The black market. Waiting Silvergrass. Wed the month of rain. A love without refrain. Madati Silvergrass Studio. Capturing special moments. Aw. That's sweet. And it looks like they might genuinely have a thing. Now let me see. Month of rain. '24. Month of rain is April. Oh shit. Okay. So you got married 2 days before my birthday. Okay. Month of rain. Yep. A love without refrain. So 424. Let us see if that is what we need it to be. Oh, it's already half done. Nothing like stupid. Woo, okay. His brother gonna be mad, cause he talking about I can't leave him alone, which means either that's just him worried about it, or his brother freaks him out a bit. Don't want to knock him out. I might need to shop again while I'm here. I don't even know what I just picked up. Resonating shriek. It might have been it, because it doesn't sound familiar. A resounding shriek. Howling bolts are louder and have a greater radius. Yep, that is what it is. I caught it just at the last second. Now here's the question. Can I... Nope. Okay. Is there anything actually behind those that I even want? Well, no. I already know what's... Oh, shit. Game, really? I even saved before doing it. I don't know what the game is doing, but I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it. Okay. 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 I don't know what you're doing, game, but I'm not having it. It's literally rewriting rules now. And I am not happy. You got me messed up on every single level. Focus on the shop. And I swear she's further back. Oh shit. I thought she got freaked out. Oh. Okay. Yeah, well. Well, folks, it's going to be the end of episode 11 of Dishonored 2. You folks like what you see and want to see more of me, go ahead and drop me a like, follow, subscribe, comment here on YouTube or both. Check out some of the other playlists. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Share around the playlists. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless.